How did PG-13 ratings impact 80s blockbuster films? Imagine a time when movies had clear lines of what was okay for all audiences and what was not. That was the 1980s, a decade full of big, bold movies that defined a generation. But in 1984, everything changed with the introduction of the PG-13 rating. This new category was created to fill a gap between the gentle PG and the more adult R ratings. Before PG-13, films that had more intense scenes but weren't quite R-rated struggled to find their audience. Think about movies like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Gremlins. They had scenes that were too scary or violent for children but not explicit enough for adults. The PG-13 rating allowed filmmakers to push the envelope a little more without losing the teenage crowd. One of the first movies to get the PG-13 label was Red Dawn in 1984. It was a war film with a lot of violence and a story about a communist invasion of the United States. Despite its intense content, the PG-13 rating meant it could reach teenagers and families, boosting its box office numbers. This new rating became a badge of honor for many filmmakers who wanted to make movies that were exciting but still accessible. It was like a signal that the film was a little edgier but still suitable for a wider audience. During the rest of the decade, many blockbuster movies took advantage of the PG-13 rating. They included more action, suspense, and darker themes, but without crossing the line into adult-only territory. This made them more appealing to teenagers, who were a key part of the audience for many big films. Studios found that they could market these movies more effectively, knowing they wouldn't scare off younger viewers or their parents. The rating also encouraged filmmakers to be more creative with special effects, stunts, and storytelling, knowing they could include more daring content. The impact of PG-13 on 1980s cinema was huge. It helped shape the style of many iconic movies of the era, making them more exciting and daring while still keeping them family-friendly enough to draw large crowds. It also created a new kind of movie that felt rebellious and cool but was still safe enough for teenagers to watch. This balance of sound and screen elements made 80s blockbuster films unforgettable and set the stage for future movies to be more adventurous without losing mass appeal. The PG-13 rating became a defining feature of 1980s cinema, helping movies capture the spirit of adventure and rebellion that many remember fondly today.